Welcome to 2K. Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Outside Davis. Pass to Bryant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And here's Charlotte now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. We discussed Jaylen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend. And Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time, too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Now here's Ben Carroll. Six on the shot clock. Memphis with a rebound.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Here's Brown. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Now here's Barrett. Ben Carroll the screen. To the inside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Right side Brown. There's the three. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Grizzlies foul. Number 23. First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's a pick. The three, Barrett.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Driving in. And it's blocked.
The stuff from Pancaro, using that over 7-foot wingspan.
Outside Barrett. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Showing off the touch with the exquisite finger roll.
Memphis leading. Bryant, right side. Pass to Davis. Fader on the way. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Daniels.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The three from Ball. Memphis with a rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Driving inside. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo. What a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Brown with a screen. The three. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. No dice from the high post.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Now here's Ben Carroll. Left side Williams. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's the three. And stolen by Williams. And here they come. Right side Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The kick out to Ben Carroll. And he hits it to tie the game. Ben Carroll's got 5 points.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Ben Carroll let it fly. That catch and shoot ability is a weapon. And that's playing big right there. Jack hammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it. Pass the ball. Now Williams. 5 to shoot. Ball left side. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Grizzlies ball. Substitution for the Grizzlies. Number 41, Desmond Bain.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Here's Bryant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game now. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
The kick out to White. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, calling for it, Van Carroll with the answer tray.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Number 20.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Back to Ben Carroll. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte.
And Ben Carroll, no good on that one.
He gets to the line a lot. Van Carroll knows that and works on those shots at practice.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Banked it in off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
It'll count. The shot no good. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Thomas with the ball, now guarded by White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Gonzalez. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Portis for 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Payne. Here's Gibson. And the three-pointer goes. Gibson's got 5 now.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Portis with the steal. 4-3. Memphis with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Gibson with it. He's got 5. Driving to the basket. Pass to Bain. Portis with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. From deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Grizzlies trail by 5. The ball's knocked loose.
Grizzlies foul.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From the wing, And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Thomas has got 7 points here in the quarter. Gibson drives. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Charlotte leading by 4. The rebound by Gibson.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Daniels. And Portis comes to help. It's Daniels with a drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Gonzalez. Six on the shot clock. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
It's Daniels with a drive. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Now here's Thomas. 7 points in the game.
Grizzlies foul. Daniels. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Portis down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. It's hauled in by Portis.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 9-point Charlotte lead.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Portis. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bryant. 3 on 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Charlotte on D. 1:56 left in the first half. Here's Daniels. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Barrett.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Charlotte's shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. It's both from the stripe.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Let's go with a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's 57 seconds left in the second. The 3. Collins, left side. Davis, down low. Yet to see a basket. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. To the paint. Here's Bankero. To the wing on the left. 27 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ball. Great D that time from Bain.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Bain. Grizzlies trail by 6. Now Brown. 7 points in the game. Shot from the wing. No luck on that one. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Charlotte leading by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Grizzlies trail by 6. And here's Bryant. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Hornets making a change here. Puts one up from 19. And down it goes. 2 points. He has 6. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Davis. And stolen by Bankero. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Williams with it. He's picked up by Bain. Bankero outside. 16 feet out. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And the Hornets with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Grizzlies foul. Bryant. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Bancaro. Paolo Bancaro flushing it home.
And when it's all clicking, Bancaro is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
On the wing, Davis. And he commits the intentional foul.
LaMelo Ball. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
A 3 from the inbound. That one is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Bancaro. Kicks it out to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's White on the take. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. The 3 from Bancaro. Davis for the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Right side. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Barrett. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this at. Gotta pick it up.
Yeah, how about the ferocity from Bancaro? Not messing around on the drive.
Stop the drought. And Brown with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. To the middle. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's a screen. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside, Williams. The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Daniels.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Pass to Brown. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Here's Bancaro. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Number 23. taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Charlotte leading by 7. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Inside. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Into the lineup for Memphis, number 25.
1:41 left in the third quarter here. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Van Carroll. Ball with it. The shot misses. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Hornets leading by 6.
Number 20, King Gibson.
Ball right side. Van Carroll outside. From outside, off the mark.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And it's the Hornets ball. There's Ball with a 3. From distance, LaMelo Ball.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
That one goes in.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Substitution on the court.
The Hornets with a lead. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
Yeah, he was able to sneak into the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
2 shots.
Good on both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Hornets leading by 7. Pass to Gonzalez. Shots blocked. Here's Gibson. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Bryant. They set the pick. Outside Bain. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Thomas. The 3-ball. Just 5 on the clock. Comes up empty down low. Grizzlies trail by 4. Bryant left side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Portis the screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Bryant outside. Pass to White. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's White. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Bryant.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. Knocked away. White with a steal. And they're on the break for the finish.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense.
Y'all be killing me with that, bruh. That's not even transition defense.
To give their slim lead a boost.
Damn.
Thomas outside. Charlotte again missing. Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's White. Good.
Corny ass
White
niggas,
6 in the
man.
quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Memphis foul. Number 41. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Team foul.
It's Portis, high post. Thomas outside. Will it go?
And since halftime, they've really turned up defensively.
And another fast break from Memphis. The Grizzlies on the run. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. And now
Niggas
a
do
7-point
anything.
Grizzly lead.
It's like corny as hell to get a
How many
dub.
transition points are they going to give up? This is insane. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
I get them drains
This
up.
is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good
Niggas
look
play
next time.
real corny.
Here's Gibson.
Bum ass nigga.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And that one drops.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh,
Good
he got fouled on his
defense,
way out.
man.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown.
Oh, don't lie.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Grizzlies making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
And Allie, thank you for that. Ben Carroll outside. The kick out to Ball. No good on the three.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
White with it. Now guarded by Barrett. On the wing, Daniels. They set the screen. Down low. Oh, big man slam by the big man, Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Grizzlies. Number 30, Carter.
Ball with it. Davis for the rebound. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Daniels. Buries it from 3.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Fires from deep. And another 3 for Memphis.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And the acceleration off the drive is amazing. The ball can be tough to catch up to.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Second chance effort. The kick out to Ball. Tries yet again. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Barrett. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. To the paint. Here's Ben Carroll. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Follow Ben Carroll.
Assisted.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Now here's Brown. Plenty of space. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. So the Grizzlies take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up.